Yo, what's good YouTube fam? It's your boy Joe Fit Johnson, back at it again, bringing y'all some fire content. So if you're new to this channel, like I said, my name is Joe Fit Johnson. This channel is about fitness, health, mindset, overall personal development. I like to talk tech, blockchain, crypto, Forex, you know what I'm saying? Just everything, modeling. It's a wide spectrum over here, all right? But today what I want to talk about, as y'all may or may not know, I've been posting every day for the past, we're on day 10. Well, yeah, we're on day 10. I've been posting every day, and a part of this was, it was inspired by the 75 hard challenge, right? And from the title, you might have seen that I failed, right? I failed the 75 hard challenge, and the truth is, I was never really doing the 75 hard challenge, you know? I think where I messed up is I lacked clarity in just getting started. I'm like, okay, I know 75 hard as a challenge, but my intention was never to do the actual 75 hard. My intention was to learn Forex, right? As you saw in my videos, my goal was to, instead of work out twice a day, I was trading Forex twice a day, right? Because something I've been wanting to learn but avoiding due to discomfort was learning Forex, learning how to trade. Because when you look at the charts, it's kind of gives you anxiety. You know what I mean? Like all the new information. And really, I believe that in order to build a habit, in order to get into something new, whether that be fitness, whether that be Forex, whether that be business, it's important to build a habit around it. So I'm like, okay, the perfect way to do this is to practice it every day. And if I knew if I made a challenge where I practiced trading Forex, whether it was an hour, whether it was 2 hours, every single day, I would force myself to adapt to the culture, right? To adapt to the information, to adapt to the charts. And that was my goal, right? So I didn't technically fail the 75 hard challenge because it was never the 75 hard. And Andy Frisella, that's the originator of 75 hard, he's like, yo, you can't tweak this, don't tweak this, etc. So I shouldn't have named it 75. I shouldn't have been saying 75 hard, right? Y'all saw in the videos, I'm like, it's not 75 hard, but it's like 75 Joe. You feel me? Because I like retweaked it with my own intention and my own goal. So what I've decided to do, I'm gonna call it 60 days of growth. 60 days of growth. And I wanted to pretty much do this going into the new year. Going into the new year and really just developing a foundation and ending this year off strong, right? Ending this year off learning a high value skill, something that I've always felt I've dabbled in, right? I've traded stock options, right? Through like signals and things like that. Back in like 2019, when I first was like in LA and I was like looking for ways to make money online, I got into Forex and I had started trading and I fell off and things like that. But I'm like, trading has always been something that's just been like a freedom tool as long as you consistently work at it. You don't give up. Yes, I know that, you know, they say 95% and 99% of people aren't profitable traders. Well, my whole lifestyle, everything that I do is of the 1%, right? So I don't care about, you know, how difficult it is. I just know that when I put my mind to something, I'm not gonna quit. Same thing with fitness, same thing with calisthenics. I remember I used to look and be like, man, I wanna be able to muscle up. Oh, I wanna be able to have a crazy physique. I wanna be able to handstand push up. And through the years of daily deposits and working on it, I've been able to unlock those things. Same thing with modeling. So I just know that anything I put my mind to consistently, I can do. And I know that Forex is something that's going to be an ultimate tool for the rest of my life. So that was something that I just absolutely wanted to hone in on. So I implemented that into my 75 hard. So on this 60 days of growth, another thing that I highlighted is posting every day on YouTube, because I wanted to build a community. I wanted to give value, and I wanted to provide content. I wanted to provide and continue building. I've been on YouTube, as you guys can see from this channel, I've been on YouTube for damn near a decade, you know, since the start of my fitness journey, but I've never been just consistent. And I know daily's like crazy, but I know that when I post every day for 60, 75, a large amount of days with quality content, the right people will gravitate towards the content. It is quality content, and that's why it's so challenging, right? Because I'm putting time into this. Like, this isn't just like me just running and gunning. Like, I really want to provide fire content to you guys. And I want to also continue to level up my skills. I've been creating really cool content and really dope high-end content on Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you follow me on those channels. But I just feel like the shelf life isn't that long. Like, if the video doesn't pop off within the first days, first couple of weeks, like kind of just gets lost in the feed. Whereas on YouTube, a video can pop up from somebody searching 10 years down the line, right? It's something that lives on forever. So I feel that I would get a larger return on my investment from putting videos out on YouTube, due to the search engine and just YouTube as the platform it is. And I also believe that the community that gets built from YouTube is a lot more intentional, a lot more about self-development, and a lot more into having a bit longer of an attention span, right? We're more invested. I know I watch YouTube and I'm more invested in the people that I watch on YouTube, and I'm a part of their communities, and I'm about what they're about and things like that. So that's really what it's about for me. So on this 60 days of growth, what I want to be covering, the rules. Oh, another whole reason, another thing I'm gonna talk about on why I did fail, not 75 hard, but I did fail my challenge. So I will be restarting, because one of my goals was to stop smoking, man. And that's been something that I've been on and off with for some time. But on day 10, man, on day 10 of the 75 hard, the original, I smoked. I did smoke, and I'm gonna give y'all a video. If somewhere in this video y'all gonna see, man, I was like, I'm not a person, I believe in progress over perfection, right? I think perfectionism is something that can really daunt a person, can really slow down a person's growth and progress, because you're so obsessed with everything being perfect. A lot of people would be a lot more successful in business and in their ventures if they weren't so obsessed with, oh, it has to be perfect. Even artists, like, oh, it has to be perfect. Like, just, I know it's hard, but sometimes you just have to put out work that's not perfect, right? And I believe as humans, we're not perfect. I know that my mindset is not perfect. So when I set out to do things, I do strive to do the best that I can and be the best that I can, but I know that I'm not perfect. So I did relapse. I did hit the J. I smoked, man. And in the moment, it is what it is. Like, I wanted to, vibe out. I felt like I was doing good. I'm like, what really happened was the night before, I basically caught myself taking a nap, and I ended up not waking up. So I didn't finish everything that I had to do. I didn't finish my reading. I didn't finish like an hour of Forex. So basically I didn't complete the challenge. So the next day when I woke up, I'm like, well, I technically fucked up last night. So today I might as well just restart, smoke it up. So I started smoking, and then I restarted with the 60 days of growth. So that content's rolling out, and be tuned for that, man. Be tuned for that. So yeah. The rules of 60 days of growth. So read daily, at least 10 minutes at least 10 pages daily, no smoking, meditate daily, work out daily, 2 hours of Forex, post on YouTube daily. If you miss any of these, you start over. So that is something that I implemented from the 75 hard, because I feel like instead of just being like, oh, you have to add 2 days, or you have to add, like, you have to start over, is crazy. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And I'm even like subconsciously in my mind, I'm like, damn, starting over is aggressive. Like posting YouTube videos every day, like just adding 2 days on is not bad. I'm trying to make it hard on myself though, like 75 hard, where it's like, get hard, word to Goggins. But yeah, if you miss any, you start over. That's crazy. Or should I do add 2 days? You see that? Your mind will talk you into taking the easier path. So no, we're taking the harder path. All right, if you miss any, you're starting over. Bonus, what I'm doing is 2 weeks off of social media detox. So right now, I'm on I've started my first week, so I deleted Instagram, TikTok off my phone. I do run business through my social media account, so I won't completely be off, but I will be off on my phone. So on my computer, I have something called Newsfeed Eradicator off, so I can't see the newsfeed, but I do. I have assistants that, I have an assistant that helps me with my social media, talking to clients, talking to prospects and things like that. So I do have to go in and kind of give feedback and, respond to messages of people reaching out and things like that. And just overall oversee that. it won't be anything more than 5 minutes per day. But yeah, I just wanted to lay that out because I am a businessman. No, what is it? I am a businessman. No, wow, I forgot. I don't know. But yeah, 2 weeks social media detox. So that's something that I haven't done in years. Like, I've always been on social media. I've never like deleted the shit and just been off of it. One thing I do is I will go all day without my phone. So I'll like hide my phone. I'll like leave without my phone and go work and things like that. So I do detoxing in that method, but I haven't actually done like weeks away from social media, which, I mean, there will become a point where my assistant will be able to just completely handle everything and I'll be able to completely detox from social media. Not even that 5 minutes. But I feel like that 5 minutes checking messages and whatnot is not a big deal. I want to talk about the smoking thing, man, because that's not something that I just want to breeze over. And I know that there's a lot of people, a lot of my clients even, when they go on their journey, it's not something that I press upon them, but they know that they want to stop smoking. They know that it's not aligned. They know that it's slowing them down. You know what I'm saying? With most people, whether you like it or not, smoking is slowing you down. I love smoking. I love the way that makes you feel. Most of the time, some strands will have me paranoid and kind of tweaking, but smoking's dope. It's a good vibe. Like, it's therapeutic to me. Maybe it's the action. I don't know what it is, but you know what I'm saying? I used to be in my car, you know what I'm saying, listen to R&B, you know what I'm saying, spark me. And this isn't me promoting it. I do not recommend, you know what I'm saying, starting. My whole life, I never smoked. My whole life, I never smoked. Until I moved to LA, I was having trouble eating. I was having trouble bulking a bit. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start smoking, help with my appetite. I used to be at the gym. I would take like a little edible. You know what I'm saying? Take a little edible, then I go home, have the munchies, and just be eating shit. This was when I first moved to LA. Then I got into doing the vape, and then from there I started smoking a joint, and then I never stopped. So yeah, there has been periods throughout this year where I'll go 30 days without smoking and things like that. And I'm somebody that believes that you should always break vices. If there's anything that you feel like you need daily, or something that you're doing daily, and you can't quit, or you're finding yourself struggling to quit, then you need to, whether it's make a challenge like I'm doing, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, be a part of an accountability group like we have in our Discord, in our Facebook group, just being a part of like-minded people that are doing the same thing. But like, you have to find a way to cut that vice, right? It's all mindset. The first week is the hardest. Well, the first 4 days specifically, honestly, are the hardest, even with fasting. But after that, it really becomes just like your norm again. But like I said, a lot of my clients in the Discord, pop into the Discord. We've got a support group that we just started because of the fact that a lot of us have, we're quitting smoking, right? Because when you think about your future self, when you think about your vision, when you think about, the businessman or the businesswoman you are, or the things that you want to accomplish, and, smoking, do you feel like it aligns, right? Yeah, sometimes at nighttime or on weekends, things like that, but is it slowing you down? I know for me, I would be like, okay, I'm about to edit this video, I'm about to, stay up and yada yada, and then I would end up falling asleep. That's probably the biggest thing when it comes to smoking, is it's just like makes me fall asleep when I could be up all night working. You feel me? And then it's like, okay, smoke at night to go to sleep, but then I wake up feeling a little slow, or yeah, this isn't gonna be a whole video on smoking, but I do have a video on it. But this is real talk. I know a lot of people that are cannabis connoisseurs, and I worked in cannabis. I worked for Doses, one of the leading companies in the cannabis space, in the medicinal space. They had a microdosing vape pen that delivered a 2.25 microdose of different strands. They're not really strands. They're literally formulated. The formulated formulas, based on different strands and things like that. I'm gonna put a picture up. It's literally like the Apple of cannabis. I think they did maybe go out of business come pandemic. But I used to work at the store in Abbot Kinney, but it's like next level. I'm sure they'll come back around, but they were doing something that nobody else was doing at the time. I was working in a lot of like the most luxurious cannabis dispensaries around LA, out in the valley, in Calabasas, Woodland Hills, Venice Beach, Santa Monica, like all the elite. So when it comes to cannabis, actually on the medicinal level and on the scientific cannabinoid level, I really know about cannabis. I really know about cannabinoids that make up it's way more than THC. There's CBD, not CBDC, but if you don't know what CBDCs are, you should definitely look them up. It's been a while since I was in that space, but I used to literally have to study and stuff like that, break it down. And yeah, terpenes are what make strands, you know. Lavender is known to, you know, make you sedative, make you sleepy, so they would have the terpene mixed in, the lavender mixed in with you know, different ratios of THC and CBD as well. So if you have like a 8-to-1 THC to 1 ratio CBD, that's gonna get you high, that euphoric high, right? Because the THC is the euphoric stimulator, right? Whereas CBD isn't gonna get you high. But a lot of people don't understand, this is just a quick note, a lot of people don't understand the difference between CBDs. There's a CBD that's derived from hemp, and there's a CBD that's derived from cannabis. The CBD derived from hemp, that does not have any THC in it, right? And it's not actually as powerful for healing versus the cannabis CBD. CBD. The cannabis CBD has a spectrum, a speck of THC in it. It's not enough to get you high, but it has a speck in it, and that's really just gonna help to actually have a full spectrum effect of the CBD, so it's actually better for healing. So CBD is very good for healing. And when you mix CBD and THC in different spectrums, right, from a 2-to-1 or a 9-to-1, you can achieve different things. You can achieve, like, for example, we used to help out a lot of elderly people and a lot of people with pain through like tinctures. So if there would be like a a 20-to-1 THC CBD tincture drop that will help, you know, somebody with like a, you know, older person or somebody with pain or fibromyalgia or acupuncture. I've sent it to my mom before and things like that, where you put it under your tongue and it goes sublingual under the tongue. So when it comes down to this stuff, like, I really know this stuff, you know, and I do plan on having a cannabis brand one day. So I don't plan on quitting forever, but I just know where I'm at in life right now and where my mind is. It's not something that I need to be implementing into my day-to-day. And also the relationship that I have with it, where it's like, if it's around even during the day, I may hit a little bit, you know, because I want to just be vibing and stuff like that. Like during the day, yeah, I know I don't need to be hitting it, but I would hit it and I can still be productive, but then I may come home and fall asleep versus just stay up and work. So yeah, that's the thing about that, man. But I'm gonna continue dropping this content, man. I'm completely transparent with y'all my YouTube fam. Make sure y'all hit the like, hit the subscribe, tap in with your boy. Like, if you're watching this content and you're not subscribed, just hit the subscribe, like, rock with your boy, you feel me? Tap in with the content. If you're gonna watch the videos, might as well subscribe, you know? Show some love. Drop a comment, say what's up. I respond, you feel me? But yeah, I do wanna highlight the power of this daily trading on Forex has been very powerful. Like, trading, just looking at the charts and learning this information, it used to like really give me anxiety. But now I'm at the point where I can actually, like, I've been paper trading, and I'm actually, you know, placing trades and pretty profitable on my trading account. I'm up like 4K. And I'm doing small trades, you know, and I'm learning. I'm not rushing the process whatsoever. I'm literally purely in it for the knowledge. I'm grateful to have my business that brings me in income. And I'm gonna be doing more videos on that as well in terms of the business side, because a lot of people ask what I do for work and, you know, things like that. And I, like, my online coaching business, y'all see, you know, Stagnation Academy, you look it up, like, that's really my full time. Like, that is a 6-figure online business. Don't sleep on me. Legit, I've been running that business going on 4 years now, full time. That is my business. But yeah, we're working on scaling that and bringing on, you know, expanding with the team, both on the back end and on the front end, bringing on influencers, bringing on coaches and things like that. So we got a lot of things in the work, you feel me? So I'm grateful to have that income to, you know what I'm saying, build from. And then Forex is, you know, I'm gonna use that money, trade Forex, and we're gonna build. We're gonna build, and we're gonna become really good at Forex, and that's gonna be used to fund everything else that I'm doing, man. So the vision is clear. It's just about putting in that daily work, you know, and I'm gonna be building this community. I'm gonna be building with y'all. I'm gonna be getting better with this content. I'm gonna eventually have my own videographer. I'm gonna have an editor. Like, it's gonna be lit, man. I've got a vision. The vision's gonna happen. The gym is gonna come. We're gonna have a gym, you feel me? I already have a clothing brand, Dope Not Famous. It's not something that I'm adamantly working on consistently, because I understand the power of focus and I understand the power of divided focus. You don't wanna do too many things at once. So right now, my primary focus is just purely my online coaching business, learning a high value skill Forex, and making content. brand deals, things like that. Bad. Camera cut off, battery died. I forgot exactly what I was saying. I was just pretty much talking about the plan, man. And I want to take y'all along the way. Like, if you check out my channel, I've been documenting my modeling journey from when I started, literally, you know, from first time in New York, going to London. Like, I've been documenting, and I'm going to do the same thing with my business, with Forex, with my mind, with everything, you know, because I want to lay out a blueprint for people to see. Like, it takes time for fitness, you know, it takes time, it takes daily deposits, it takes grind. It's not like, you know, what you see on Instagram, oh, become a millionaire in 90 days. I thought I'd be a millionaire already, you know. I'm not a millionaire in my bank account, but I've been a millionaire within my mindset, within my spirit. I've been rich, you feel me? So you just have to cultivate your self-identity, you know who you are, and that's something that I'm working on as well. I know who I am, but I believe that there's more within that we don't know. I feel like I feel like I have superpowers. You feel me? I feel like I ain't even gonna talk too much. But yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe, tap in with your boy. We're gonna continue dropping this content. I'm about to go grab a bite to eat. I've been in here grinding all day. And yeah, I hope y'all like this content. I hope y'all like the message. Rock with your boy. Yeah, ski. No, take that back. No ski. Low vibration.